little bit of bush mechanics, I guess. Got to make use of what you can. Chelsea's not too happy with me because I accidentally walked in the van with some grease on my leg.
Caravan didn't get stolen here at the free camp. Now all the caravan is splattered with shit. We're at Woodgate now and it's super duper hot today. Like for some reason it just feels so much hotter. I don't know if it's just in the caravan park here or what, but we're keen to go for a swim down at the beach. It does look beautiful down there. We were starving hungry when we got here, so we popped to the cafe out the front and got some fish and chips. They were really good. Now just to explore the area. I'm pretty sure you can do a bit of beach driving here, so we're keen to have a look at that over the next couple of days. We've just gone for a drive around town and we've found a really nice spot for a swim, and we love it because you don't have to worry about crocodiles anymore. You can just hop in wherever looks good. You're actually disgusting.
Oh, it's plastic bottle alcohol. It's really good. Oh, it's really
Pineapple flavour, lovely.
Pineapple, $8 for 8 standard drinks.
How many litres is it? 1.25.
Yeah, not here for a long time, here for a good time.
That swim was so good. We're actually going to come and spend the day down here tomorrow. We're going to pack some fishing gear, beach umbrella and probably some drinks.
Yeah, it's be really good.
Yeah, spend the day down here.
Something that we've recently just discovered that we love is Caesar salads. We've only done one this last week and we thought, screw it, we'll do it again. It's really healthy, nice chicken, bacon, croutons. And Chelsea's just poaching an egg at the moment, and they actually are really good.
I don't know why we didn't do this sooner.
Yeah.
It's the first time we've like ever done them, so yeah.
How good, look at that.
Should be runny still, so.
Nice goozy poached egg, looks beautiful. The best Caesar dressing that you could use is old mate Paul Newman's.
Just
can't
tops
beat
it
it
off. Yeah.
Want to finish this one off first before you crack a new one?
And it's such a nice night tonight, so we're actually sitting outside.
Yeah.
We haven't been able to sit outside and have dinner too much lately because it's been a little bit average.
Yeah, it's been either rainy or super windy, so it's good to get out. And we've got to see how good your poached egg is, mate. Better cut into that.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, so good.
I reckon I nailed that.
Yeah, good work. I like it.
Like we said yesterday, we've come back for round 2 today, and it's even nicer than it was yesterday. The water is so blue. It's high tide at the moment. Caught a couple little whiting, and we're the only ones on this little beach here. There was a few people around earlier, but they've all gone, so we've got the place to ourselves. You getting any bites?
Nothing.
Nothing?
No, as usual.
Yeah, what's new?
Yeah, I know.
We're actually out on this little island, so you've got the car park and everything over here and a little boat ramp, and then we've got this island that comes out to a point. We've got water either side. That side is super blowy and not very good for fishing or swimming, and this side is pristine. It's really sheltered over here.
Check these little winter whiting that Chelsea's catching. Just a shame they're not a little bit bigger. I mean, they don't have to be super big, but
that's a little bit too small.
That's too small to...
Imagine the fillet on that.
Yeah, it's like a little fish finger if you were to fillet that and cook it up. Back he goes.
Fly!
Nice work, babe.
Now this is going to be our last ocean swim till probably South Australia when we're back home for Christmas.
Yeah, this is it.
Oh.
It's a bit sad actually because we've only just been able to get back to the ocean
and
swim croc free, and now we're turning around and heading inland again.
So we'll take you for the last swim.
Yeah, enjoy. We will.
After leaving Woodgate this morning, we've come into Bundaberg. We do need to do a few things in town. So we need to pick up the post. We've got quite a bit been sent here. Do some more food shopping and yeah, go to Dan Murphy's, stuff like that. Because it is going to be the only town for the next few days and we are quite low with everything. We found this pretty cool, I think it's just a 24-hour rest area. It is a bit noisy, it's on the highway. But we've dropped the van off here and yeah, we're just going to take the car into town instead of towing the van around. Just put the tow ball lock on, pop the legs down, gonna lock everything and she'll be right. We're back from shopping and spent way too much money at like Dan Murphy's, Woolies, shops in general.
Yeah, because we were we're not trying to kill the day, but because we were hanging around Bundy, had a few things to get. Got some new brake pads for the car, so I got to put them in soon. Yeah, ended up just hanging around and spending probably a bit too much, but that's all right.
We're not going to see decent shops for a while, I don't think, so
that's how we're justifying it to ourselves anyway.
So the Caravan didn't get stolen here at the free camp. We just locked it up and she was fine.
It's still there, it's all good.
And we're testing out our new selfie stick, so this one came in the mail. Yeah, so it's really long.
Seems really good.
We kind of underestimated how noisy it might be here tonight. We've got a touch footy game happening across there, and they've just got music and stuff playing. And then
just got Gangnam Style playing. That's pretty much all it is.
And then we've got helicopters and like the RFDS and all them planes are across the road from us, plus the highway. So yeah, but it's free, so we can't complain. Yeah,
and we can fill up with water, and there's a dump point for in the morning too.
And I'm not dumping it.
Not doing this one?
No.
We're back at Calliope River Rest Area and it's an absolute stinker today, so we thought we'd find a nice little rock pool to hang out in for a few hours and cool off. There is heaps of people in the actual river around the place. The area does say that there's still crocodiles and to be croc-wise, so not really going to trust it, but if the locals are in here then it can't be too bad.
Yeah, we're just going to stay to these little rock pools to be safe. Yeah, I don't really want to go swimming in the river with the crocs, so. Good morning, we're waking up overlooking the Calliope River. It was a bit of a stinker yesterday, it was quite hot, so we're just taking it easy this morning while it's still a bit cooler, and we're going to go for a bit of a walk. We're trying to do a bit more exercise every day because we have been a little bit slack lately. This is Bryce's get up.
Attempt at making a singlet. I reckon I've got to do a round 2 version because I seem to nip slip quite a bit with this. So I might just
cut it way too close there.
Yeah, but that's alright. It's version 1, so I'll have another crack another day.
We're well and truly heading inland now, and we're just at a roadside stop for lunch. I've already pre-made our lunch though, so we've got these wraps and I've just popped cheese, bacon, avocado, bit of chicken, onion in there, and we're just going to pop them on here in the pan and yeah, just cook them up. So it's just like a toasty but in a wrap, and I pre-made them because I knew it was going to be stinking hot when we stopped for lunch, so should make it a bit quicker and easier in the van. And this is them all cooked up.
And lunchtime ready to go after a few hours driving. I'm pretty hungry and it's dripping everywhere.
We've found somewhere to go for a swim.
Yeah, woo. Ooh, just outside of Blackwater, so it's about 25 k's north of Blackwater. They've got this weir so you can swim at. It's like a popular spot for people to ski and take their boats out, so it should be good.
We've just got our caravan parked up here. It's a 7-day free camp. Seems really good so far. But it's definitely time for a swim. It's really hot today again. So yeah, super keen to jump in the water. I don't think we mentioned the name of this place yesterday. It's called Bedford Weir.
Yeah, it's a really cool place we found on Wikicamps. Wikicamps has a cool feature where if you scroll through, you can select different filters. And what we did is we selected campgrounds and areas that had swimming at them, and you just press allow. We found this wicked little spot. You can swim down at the river. It's a cool feature for when we head inland and it starts getting hot. This campground also has showers and toilets that have power, so if you want to have a shave, I've shaved my moustache in because it's the 1st of November, so moustache from Movember. And we're also able to blitz up a smoothie, so that was quite helpful. So thanks Blackwater, it's a really good area. So we've come into Blackwater for the day, and first stop is this coal centre or coal museum. They've also got the information centre there, so we're going to go have a look in there and see what we can find out about Blackwater. Big dragline excavator bucket.
What is it? I can't.
What are you doing? You shouldn't be doing that.
Get me a piece. I want to touch it.
Why? It's just black and dirty. There you go.
So it's like coal off your fire?
Yeah. Burn it up. So we just finished up at the International Coal Museum, and for $5 a person, it was actually really good. We spent a bit over an hour in there looking around at stuff, and Chelsea even enjoyed herself.
I know, and that's saying so it must be good.
Yeah, so it's a big coal museum, and yeah, if you're traveling through, it's definitely worth checking out. We're at Lake Marraboon at the moment. It's just south of Emerald, and it's really cool. It's really hot. We've got the lake view just out in front of us. And Chelsea's not too happy with me because I accidentally walked in the van with some grease on my leg and made a mess of her doona. So we've got to give that a quick wash. It's been soaking for a bit.
Yeah, you can see a little bit of it there.
Yeah.
Black grease on my cover.
Yeah, so I'm in a bit of strife at the moment.
It's alright, clean it up and it'll be fine.
Yeah, so we're going to be in Emerald for a few days, check out the area and yeah, see what it's got to offer.
So this is our lake view side. It has got heaps of trees in front of it, which is a bit of a shame. So you can only just see it through there. But the park's pretty empty at the moment, so we had the pick of quite a few sites, which was nice.
So this lake is 3 times the size of Sydney Harbour, and apparently it's only at about like 15%, so they haven't had too much rain out here for a while.
We had full intentions to come out here and go for a swim because this is a swimming area, but it's really murky. It's not really that nice in the water. It's probably good if you've got a boat and you can just cruise out and jump off maybe, but on the shore, a little bit manky. And I thought I'd just let you know as well, this is how the grease is going. It's probably 50% better. I reckon it needs a few more soaks to get that out.
That's alright, it sits like underneath, so hopefully you won't see it. And it's on my side, the couch will hide it.
Stop trying to justify yourself.
It's alright, don't worry about it.
It's not too bad, but it's such like a nice light colour, and this is relatively new as well. That's why it's so annoying.
It was.
It was, yeah. It's alright, you can buy me a new one. Woohoo!
I don't reckon. Our first day at Lake Marraboon, and I've got some work to do. I've got to chuck in some new brake pads on the front disc brakes. So time to buzz off some wheels and get stuck into it.
Iced chocolate?
Oh, thank you.
No.
Is it chocolate or mocha?
No, it's mocha.
Hey, that's alright. How's this for service? Thanks, babe.
That's alright.
So I come across this cool trick when I was looking up how to do this. I do have the right tool. You've got to push back this here, but I don't have the right tool. It's at home, of course. Everything's always at home when you need it. So what you can do is you grab your old brake pad and you put that over the top, and you can compress the caliper after you've let the pressure out of your brake cylinder? No, brake reservoir. And you just gently press it in, and this way it presses it back nice and evenly. A little bit of bush mechanics, I guess. Got to make use of what you can. Just press them in and we're good to go. Much better. Ready for the new pads. Make sure this hasn't got anything on it. New pads and old pads. Fair bit of difference there. All done. As easy as that. Pads are changed over. Your guide pins are all re-greased and good to go for another 50,000 Ks. And there you have it, brake pads are all done. The other thing I did do this morning as well, but forgot to film, was put in the catch can. I got a catch can off of Western Filters. It comes as a whole kit, so you can just bang it in, and it only takes probably maybe an hour all up. And yeah, super easy to fit, and it'll help prolong the life of your motor. I'm also not a mechanic, but if you look up on YouTube, there's plenty of how-tos and things to show you how to save money and do things yourself rather than taking it to a mechanic to pay for them to do it. May as well give it a crack yourself.
For somewhere that we didn't even know existed a few days ago, we are really impressed with Lake Marraboon. So we're not too far from Emerald, and it's a really nice campground on the lake. And it's even better at the moment because it's only $28 a night and we've got lake views.
You're always trying to put me off when I'm filming.
Yeah, I was just trying to blow up the caravan.
Today's little adventure is heading out to the gem fields. We're just heading out from Lake Marraboon at the moment, going across the bridge. It's really nice views from up here.
So we're going to go out to, can't remember the guy's name, but you can buy a $20 bag of rocks and try your luck fossicking. He teaches you a bit about it, shows you about sapphires and all them sorts of bits, and yeah, hopefully we can find a gem and cash in big time.
Peak hour traffic here. Oh god, they're not stopping. Go slow, Ryan. Please don't hit them.
I'm not going to hit one. Come on.
Oh my god.
Get out of the way. Come. Give him a little nudge. Just tap him on the butt.
Smack him on the way past.
Must be moving a few of them around.
Yeah, I reckon.
Or they've all escaped. Someone's left the gate open. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, there's a few horses back there too.
How's this for a packed lunch? A bit of like a avocado, tomato and cheese melt and some leftover pizza. Oh, good on you grabbing the biggest piece. I had that one. Had my name on it. We've just stopped through Sapphire. Thought we'd have a bite to eat before we head out and do some fossicking.
Before we get the money.
Yeah, before we cash in.
Alright, so we bought a bucket of wash, and this is the first load that we've sorted through and washed already. We've got a couple little, I don't know what you'd call them. Gems?
Not sure yet. Some sort of gems. So yeah, what you do is you just gather a heap of them and then you take them in and then they sort through them and tell you what it is.
So we've finished our fossicking.
That's what we found. We found a couple of decent ones, we think. A couple of nice blue ones. So we don't really know what we're looking for, so we'll take it in and see what they say. So we've got a few sapphires, but we're not leaving millionaires. A couple of these are worth like $10 per carat, and that's about all we know, because the lady that was guiding us or telling us what to do, she was pretty difficult to work with. She really wasn't that informative. We've heard good things about this place, but I think we might have just got a bad employee on a bad day maybe, but
yeah, we really had to pry the information out of her. Yeah, so
that's all right. At least we got something anyway.
Yeah, it was good.
You get 15 bucks for the bucket, and we might have $30 worth of sapphires here, so that's a win, I guess.
We're just packing up and we're on our way out of Emerald this morning. We are going to pop to Woolies though first, because we're going to do a really big stock up. I'm pretty sure from now on, for a while, it's just like your little IGAs and Food Works, and I don't really want to get caught out paying ridiculous prices for meat and stuff. So we're going to do a big stock up, put a heap of stuff in the freezer before we get going. Not really sure where we're going to camp tonight, but we are heading towards Longreach now, so we'll probably just find a little free camp on the way.
Yeah, hopefully we can find somewhere that has somewhere to swim. That'd be great. But
yeah.
There are a couple spots, but we'll find out.
The cows are on the move again. Oh my god, look at them all. It's actually really bad. A bit further back, the whole road was covered in cow poo, and now all the caravan is splattered with shit. Bryce made a good point. When he was plumbing and they'd get dirt on the road and stuff, they could get in a heap of trouble. But for some instance, they're allowed to have cow shit everywhere and it's not an issue.
Absolute turds. It's not actually as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a lot worse, but yeah, there was no way to avoid it on the road. It was just everywhere. It would have taken an hour to drive through it if we didn't want to flick any up, so time to give it a quick scrub.
Thanks guys for watching yet another video. In the next one we will be heading to Winton and starting the dinosaur trail. If you are enjoying them, please make sure to like and subscribe, as that really helps our channel to grow. We'll see you in a couple of weeks. See ya.